As long as you're doing the best that you can, you shouldn't be self-critical of yourself in any way, shape or form because...
That's so wild. She knew that. You've not told anyone that.
No, I haven't told anyone, no.
That is freaky.
So you've been in my head for a while.
How do we become a witch? I want to become a witch so I can just do it myself.
Well, it's just ground. Lay down and just imagine all the ground coming through. Feel the, sun coming through here.
Welcome back to the pod, guys. We have our special guest, Michelle, aka The Witch, is back with us today.
We love our witches.
Yeah, hey guys, thanks for having me back.
Thanks for coming. Last time was so fun. I'm actually so excited to run it back.
Me too. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I felt like there was so much more I wanted to chat about.
Yeah, same.
We had some questions left over that we didn't even get to. So
okay.
Really
wow, fire away.
I'm already getting the heebie-jeebies seeing the tarot cards next to me.
Yeah.
No, I love it.
I'll keep pushing them over.
I can't remember fully. I remember we did 2 readings, obviously you and I last time.
But the whole racial thing, the producer, the pickup,
right.
that was crazy.
That was crazy.
I tell that story to so many people. When anyone asks me about the type of work that you do, like spirits and anything like that, I always say that story and it gives people goosebumps when I even say the story.
Do you know what I always think about in my head is when you said to me, this is our playground. I always have that conversation back in my head. I'm like, she reckons this is the playground.
Yeah.
I ain't fucking having a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Not right now. I'm not really having a lot of fun right now. I'm like, how can I make it my playground?
Yeah. It's just a mindset. It's just like how you deal with it. It's how you choose to perceive what's going on with you. And remember that you're not getting anything that you didn't sign a waiver for before you came here. You know what I mean? Like there are lessons that you need to learn. And, it's kind of like you need to come and do them. Otherwise, unfortunately, you're back here again learning them. So that's what I always say to people that just sort of sit on the fence with everything. I say, guys, you got to make a decision.
I feel like that's me.
Just make a decision. You can always change it later, but just sitting on the fence, you're not learning anything. You're not going anywhere.
That's me.
Such a good way to put
Maybe
it.
that's
procrastination
That's me though.
root of all evil, they say.
That's why I feel like I'm so frustrated and like I feel just shit lately because I'm like, I know that I'm sitting on the fence and I know that I'm procrastinating and I know that I'm like not learning what I need to. And like Pisces is meant to be the last one of the... Someone said to me the other day...
But they are 2 fish swimming away from one another, which is a struggle.
Yeah, absolutely.
Where's the fish? I'm confused. Where's the fish come from?
The fish is the last zodiac sign.
Oh, right.
So someone said to me the other day, this is the last time we're coming here. And I'm like, not for me, Joel. I'm not learning nearly as much as I was supposed to. I'm like, I'm just not getting through the lessons. I can tell, and it's like frustrating.
We have other planets in other signs, like your rising sign, your moon sign, things like that, and that's what will make you different to another Piscean. But the interesting thing, it's not necessarily that this is your last life. You will come back again. You can come back again. If you choose how many times you come back in.
In this same life.
Yes, and you also choose, it's normally too, you'll find that you're with a soul group. So the soul group that you're with, you will keep reincarnating with. And so karma may not come in this lifetime, it may come in another. So therefore, if you had a really shitty parent, you could actually choose to come back as the parent of them next time. So it's almost like that's where karma can come through families too. So there's always this whole thing of stopping cycles when there's, say, alcoholics in the families or there's been problems. You can come in here and choose to stop the family line or the family curse or whatever you want to call it. And there's a lot of advanced souls here at the moment in doing exactly that because a lot of families just keep going through the processes of the same stuff.
Yeah. You know what I was thinking too this morning is like, you know how the world's changing so much and like each generation is so different and there's just more wild shit happening and it's just so different. I'm like, is that our souls like advancing and like needing to learn different lessons?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. But I also feel too, we've got these two sides, very right and very left. And it's interesting how when we swing so much to the left, we then sort of go all the way to the right until we can sort of correct ourselves back into the middle. So that's kind of what it is. I feel like there are so many different souls that are seeing things because they're asking questions that we would just said, sit down, shut up, don't talk. This is the way it is and this is what you need to learn and this is what you need to do. The souls that are coming through now are going, but why?
Yeah. Oh, I've always been
questioning everything.
I've always been a but why girl.
Yeah.
Why? Let's get to the root of this. Why is this happening? What's going on? So what's been happening in your life since we last
lots of things.
Stories.
Yeah, I was working with Spotify for a while where we were talking about different songs and how different songs have different frequencies and what they actually do, how they can heal. So there are certain hurts that you can do. You've ever heard of people that's come in and they do the gongs or the drums and things like that? Yeah, music is really healing. So that's something I was working on. What else I've been working on? I've done a couple of other podcasts. My podcast, which has been really good. I've got 4 kids. So I've got to throw them in as well. So it's like, to me, it's like trying to get a healthy balance in life between, working and friendships as well and a husband and children and
balancing everything.
Everything. That's the key. How do you balance everything and still have time to ground?
That's what I'm really
Now, that's what you
struggling
should be doing, actually, grounding. Like just go, even if you can just once a week, just go find a park, take your kids, just ground, lay down and just imagine all the ground coming through, feel the, sun coming through here, well, actually all through the body, but definitely through your chakras. And that will really ground you and settle you and actually help you feel more safe. Because the reason why you procrastinate is because you think I'm going to get it wrong.
True.
Right.
I always put a lot of pressure on myself.
Right.
For sure.
Right. So that will help that. Yeah, I remember telling you last time, though, that there would be a whole new you coming through where you'd really sort of decide what you would put up with.
Yeah.
I remember that
and
too.
I was saying there that would be a completely like a shedding. So you'd see things a bit differently. So the old version of you that is procrastinating, I do feel she's nearly gone. I do feel you are coming and moving in more to the more independent, creative, definitely confident queen that you are.
Really? Oh my God, I feel like the opposite. I feel like I've gone back and like some things have happened and I'm like, did I really just put up with that?
Well, we did say that before. You'll realise what you'll put up with and what you won't put up with.
But it's crazy to me because I have put up with something that I thought I wouldn't. And I'm like, why? I'm just like too scared of the next step or just like don't want to be uncomfortable. I'm like freaked out of that.
Well, this is the way I look at it. You could be walking around with Crocs or you could be walking around in Louis Vuittons. And for me, everyone knows you're walking around in Crocs because everyone can see your light even if you can't see it yourself. So if you went and put on a beautiful pair of Louis Vuittons, they're going to definitely hurt for a couple of weeks, but then they're going to end up, you'll break them in and they'll be the best pair of shoes that you own.
True, that's a good way.
So do you want to be a Croc girl or Louis Vuitton? I know which one you're going to be.
I'm a Croc girl at the moment.
With heels. Definitely.
Yeah, I have got the high Crocs. Yeah, I do. I do.
Oh, that's
but I'm
classic.
all about the comfortability. And I am. Lately I've just been like, maybe you're not going to learn those lessons in this lifetime, girly. Maybe
but sometimes you've got to go back to overground and work out, why was I making those decisions? And it could be a holding pattern for you too.
Oh,
because
it's definitely a pattern.
Until you then say, okay, enough's enough. But she should be coming out fairly soon.
Oh, we hope so.
I think so.
She's not made an appearance yet.
I've had a couple of things that you said last time. Like I remember you saying I was going to come to like a big crossroads where I have to like make decisions and it would like change like the trajectory.
Yeah.
And I had a lot of those big moments come through.
Yeah.
And I was like on the fence, like, whoa, this is the fucking crossroads she was talking about sort of thing. And I've just had to make some decisions and it actually has changed like my trajectory, like in my relationships and my work.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like you were saying, like being on the fence is like, it's a shit place to be. Like I'd rather just make the decision and like if it's the wrong one, then I'll learn from it.
Yeah.
But I feel like what you were saying, like on the fence, I hate being that guy, it's the worst.
It's frustrating.
Have you had any like crazy predictions and stuff with other clientele since you've seen us last?
I've a couple of people that I've told them that they just have to get out of their head, and they've ended up producing things. And one of them is actually a show that's coming on TV that I can't talk about, which I'm also going to be on as well.
wow.
Yeah, that's exciting.
So that's a bit exciting. And another one, a couple of them have written books, and I mean, there's just lots of things, lots of businesses around with my name on it, as in I've given them the name, but giving them the confidence to do it.
Yeah,
and again, it goes back to that learning. Using this as your playground.
Yeah, I do need like a.
You should be on a new show though. I was getting a new show for you where you could use your originality. It was coming up very soon.
What are you saying that you know he's going on a show?
Yes, I just heard it.
Yeah.
Has he not told you? There's something going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is wild.
Isn't it freaky?
Yeah.
NDAs are not a thing when you've got a witch in the room. She knows it all.
Yeah.
Do you know?
But I have lots of secrets, I tell you what.
That's crazy.
Any specifics? Because there's a few.
Yeah, I got a few.
Well, what are your questions?
Well, I think I need to be able to redirect myself when I'm in those negative mindsets, because it's happening a lot lately, and I'm like, God. And you know when you just you choose that negative or that bear, the dark wolf, is it the dark wolf?
The dark wolf.
Oh, on the shoulders?
Yeah.
When you
so the
lean,
black wolf and the
black
white wolf.
Yeah,
that's
when
it.
you lean more towards the black wolf and everything starts going wrong, I feel like it's so hard to get out of that. Like I'm like,
Yes.
okay, how do we get back to the white wolf?
Yeah, like you said this morning when like everything was going wrong, like you were
Yeah.
dropping lids and all this sort of stuff. And you're in that mindset, like everything's just shit, stressful. Like how'd you go from that?
Yeah, you dance. You put the music on and you dance. And
Really?
you raise your vibration.
True.
So what happens is when you're in dark wolf
music.
stage, you're actually in a lower frequency. So what you want to do is raise your frequency, and by raising your frequency, you move, you dance. That's why you always feel great after you've been for a walk.
And gym.
Even though you don't want to go for a walk half the time.
Yeah.
It's
You
the
get like
mindset of, I
endorphins.
don't want to do that. But when you finished it, you feel great because that's all those endorphins coming in. So that's what you want to do. You want to move.
I'm going
move
to the
quickly.
gym after this, guys.
Good.
I am.
But if you feel like you're doing that and you're at home, just put on, and you can even also ask your spirit guides. You just say, look, I'm in a state at the moment and I need some help. I need a sign, and maybe just put the radio on, just say third song in. You know, third song in is going to be something, and something in that song will be a message directly to you.
Oh,
I mean,
that's
another
so
thing
cool.
too is your number plates. Do you play the game of number plates?
No.
So if you
Number
see 444, you know that your angels are speaking to you. 222 is time to manifest. 111, let's go.
I'm not familiar with
I'm not familiar with the numbers,
Ah.
but I see a lot of those things recently. Like I've been seeing them everywhere.
Yeah.
Yesterday, I kid you not, I was doing like things throughout the day, and it was like 33 minutes past 3. So it was like 333.
That's really interesting because that's Maiden, Mother, the Crone.
What's that mean?
Well, it's the 3 stages of life. So it talks about the young man, the father, and the old man.
Maybe
so
you're
it's
becoming a
about
father.
So it's
Bond.
talking about you're going into the new stage. So that means you will start to see things in more maturity is coming in,
Oh,
obviously.
Yeah,
we might
right.
see a bit of that maturity come through. Looking forward
Fucking
to it.
also.
Yeah.
But
But
no,
it
like
also
yesterday.
means another stage is coming for you.
Yeah, right. Okay. I've been seeing lots
So
of
if you
them.
saw 888 with it, that would mean that there would be abundance, as in money coming with it. So money is around 888.
Yeah, right,
999, there's an ending. 111, beginning. 222, let's manifest.
What's 444?
That means your guardians are trying to tell you that you're on the right path.
Oh,
Right,
okay.
okay.
She ain't seen 444.
What
or
do
any
you
of
normally
those-
see?
I don't see any of those numbers because I'm not
But
looking.
you'd be surprised. Yeah, when like now I've been thinking about it more. I've been seeing them more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or picking up on it, like number plate on a car. You're right.
Yeah.
Like I've been seeing them a lot. The time, the clock on the time, like
I need
all
to
the
get my
time.
mind right. Like, do you do exercises and stuff with your clients to help them, I don't know, be in a better mindset?
No, I just mainly tell them just to ground, because most of the time it's coming from anxiety. So anxiety is coming from something that hasn't happened, right? That's what you're fearful of. But you're not fearful of something that hasn't happened. You're fearful of something that's happened in the past, and that's what you're reliving. So we want to get rid of it. That's why I say go ground, take your shoes off, run around. raise your
Be
energy.
like amongst nature and stuff.
Hug a tree. I know I know that sounds ridiculous, but hugging a tree it's I know it sounds funny, but they've actually, scientists have come out and there's a lot of science behind this now that's coming out, that a lot of the crackpots, i.e. me, are actually making some sense now.
Yeah.
Go and hug a tree. I'm serious. Hug a tree.
No, this is the thing. This is like my problem is like, I know that I want to be doing that, but I'm like, but then the other part of me is like, no, you got to focus. You got to make money. You got to work.
I do feel like
Anxiety.
being in nature like does make you feel better. I think it's like one of the
I
best
mean,
meds.
the
sea. I reckon the sea for you.
Yeah.
The
I
sea.
went to the beach on the weekend and I was like, I went there I was so angry and I was so shitty. And then as soon as I was on the beach, I took my shoes off and I was like, I feel so
Happy place.
much better.
Yeah.
It made a difference. I love all
Even
nature.
the shells that your kid hear, they would be great in your house.
Oh,
Just
yes.
shells everywhere. So
I
you
used
can
to
just
be
pop-
obsessed with holding up shells when I
There
was
we
little.
go.
I used to think I was a mermaid.
Well, there you go.
You
But
still
that's
do.
also your subconscious saying, go to the ocean, go to the ocean, go to the ocean, because it's your place. Whereas mine would be, say, forest.
I love both though.
Yeah.
Like when I'm in the forest, I'm like, oh, it gives me the best feels. The best. But it's all great. But yeah, I was just walking along the beach and I'm like, fuck, this must be so good for us. Just like being in this environment. And I'm never in those environments ever.
That's why you go to Byron Bay, everyone's so happy.
Yeah.
They smoke weed every day and they're all on the beach and like they don't really have the most in life, but they're all fucking happy in their vans, don't they? Let's be honest.
They're living off
Nimbin.
the
They must
earth.
be tree hugging full chat like every day.
Yeah.
I'd go
need to
further than that. I'd go to
definitely do
Nimbin.
that.
They're all happy.
Nimbin, yeah. Nimbin.
So that's your biggest tip would be like ground yourself.
Just ground yourself. Because it's the quickest
nature.
thing you can do to get you out of a spiral. It's just the quickest thing. Even if it's that you're at work, you can always just get in an elevator, go down, find a patch of grass, take your shoes off.
Yeah.
You know what? I always think about the jungle and I'm like, I want to go back to the jungle. Like my house is just, it's a beautiful house and everything, but I'm like, it's just more stress. I'm like, just give me a tent and some grass. Far out. That's all I want. I'm like, just let's strip it back again. Let's be like simple and live simplistically.
Yeah.
I feel like all the materialistic things really add more stress, don't they?
Because you've got to keep making more and more to
Satisfy or
satisfy it, yeah.
Or if you get one thing, you get that goal and you get it, like it only lasts for a short amount of time, then you're like, all right, what's next now?
Yeah.
Like it's hard to be like content with what you've got.
Yeah.
Always like chasing like the next best thing almost.
Yeah. It's almost like keeping up with the Joneses, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what it's like. Yeah.
But really, I mean, if you just said, what do you want out of life? It would be to be happy.
Yeah, that's right.
You can only drive one car. You can only eat one meal. You can only live in one house. So it's kind of like at the end of the day, what you've got is, it is interesting, you know, like at the moment we have all these problems, right? But if you were sick and dying, you've got one problem, right? And all that is your health. So you know what? Make sure your health is number one.
I've been really focusing on my health lately.
That's it.
Yeah, I've just been trying to eat more vegetables and like eat cleaner and because I don't eat very well. I have a very high sugar diet and just like crap junk. And that's obviously not going to help you feel good.
Yeah,
That does actually affect your brain as well because it's connected, that your stomach is connected to your brain. So everything you do eat does fuel this. So if you are feeding it crap.
See, I never not feel busy. I'm just always overwhelmed up here. I'm like, just shut up. Shut up.
You need to
Just
hug more
stop.
trees, Skye, I'm telling you.
Yeah, I
That's all it
definitely
is.
do. I need to go put my feet in a waterfall or something.
But it's not so much that. It's kind of like what you're going over and over in your head is not necessarily what the problem is. The problem comes from the past. So it's coming from past trauma. So past trauma is, when did you feel that you because I feel like as part of where you're going is because you're needing to be perfect at everything, right?
Yeah.
Right. So where did that come from? So it didn't come from now. It came back from when you were younger. So when we've got to pinpoint when you were younger. So hypnotherapy would be really good for you. It really would. Because it'd be able to go back and pinpoint when was the problem and we fix it at the root. Then you don't have the anxiety. So something happened or somebody said something that stuck.
Oh, there's
and
many.
that's in your subconscious. And so
But
your
that's why you're
subconscious
trying to
is
be
now
perfect.
is trying to rule that. Once you realize that there's no such thing as perfection, because what's perfect to you is not perfect for me. So it's kind of like if you're thinking whatever you've done is looking perfect for you, it's not necessarily perfect for someone else. And I don't think you're necessarily doing it for yourself. I think you're doing it for everybody else.
No,
So
see,
therefore,
I think I do it for myself. Like, or maybe it is for, I don't know.
Either you're feeling it's obviously self-critical for yourself to be able to do that in the first place. So what I'm saying is it's happened from somewhere else.
Yeah, I would love to. But what's the point in pinpointing a certain thing and being like, that's the problem? It's like, okay, now what? Now
it's a bit like psychology. I always say when we go back to psychologists or you go to a psychologist, they do that. You go back and we pinpoint and da-da-da. But then I think what happens is you're constantly stuck in that mindset where you don't get past it. I'm saying once we do that, we figure it out and we go, okay, you can make a choice. You can either stay here or we can work on it. Do you know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, you know you're beautiful. You know you're a good person. You know you're a good mum. You know you're all these things. So it really doesn't matter what others think or say or feel anyway. But it has come from a past trauma.
Yeah, I do.
Even if we just know what the trauma is, I feel like that'd be better. Well,
that's right. Once you know it, you go, okay, well.
It's just like, I'd be like, okay, the reason why I'm feeling this way or doing these things is because of that. And I feel like,
I know the reasons.
It compounds as well. So I always remember I used to go to my grandparents' place and I used to think, God, they live in a mansion. They really do. And as a kid, I think this is amazing. You know, this is a really cool house. I went back when I was 21. The place was like a dog box. It was tiny. I could have swung a cat. Yeah. But it's just the whole thing I told myself about how the house was and the impression of it. And I guess I love them so much. It was just like this mansion. I went back and went, it wasn't a mansion at all. But that's what I'm saying. We then have a situation and we sort of compound it to the point where it's not even as – and so when you address it as an adult, well, not with childlike eyes, it's really interesting how you can fix it quite quickly.
Okay. Because there are things that I know what the traumas are. It's just like, yeah, I don't know. Lately I'm just struggling with my brain and I'm like, God, I'm fucking over it. I'm like sick of it. I'm like, give me a new one or just like put it to rest or something.
Give me a new one. Yeah. But maybe we should do some tarot cards.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll
maybe we should do some tarot cards so we can get some light again.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, okay.
Yay, I'm excited.
Yay,
hopefully this will fix you.
Yay!
Pass them down. Pass the duchy to the left-hand side.
Cal's so excited.
Like palm it off to Skye first.
Am I shuffling?
Yeah. Or put them up to your heart first and just connect in. Breathe it in. Wait, then out and then shuffle and then we'll do future. We'll see what's coming.
Yes, please tell me.
And then we'll do 10.
Okay, so picks 10?
Yeah.
10 cards?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This is the best part. I mean, these fucking cards are so good.
All righty, pass them back.
Yeah, you can.
And pass me your 10.
Okay, very excited. I was going to pick all the black ones, but I'm like, nah.
Yeah, your favourite.
Don't pick the black ones. Or the dark ones, Yeah,
don't have the dark ones.
You're so excited. Cal's like really resonating with all this witchery.
Yeah.
You're getting into your spirituality, doll.
I think so.
Yeah.
Starting to think about karma and stuff a lot.
Like, I've got brought up on karma. My mom's always like, karma. Whenever Lockie or me does something and then we'll like hurt ourselves after, I'll be like, karma.
Yeah, and it's like it sometimes happens instant.
Yeah. Instant karma,
yeah.
Okay, so the Page of Swords is interesting. It talks about being on the airways or being on public. So this is like airways, TV, public. So there seems to be something that there's an opportunity coming for you for that. So that's coming in. I've also got probably heading away. So it looks like we've got a overseas trip coming up for you probably at the end of the year.
Oh, good.
We're looking
at... Get me out of here.
Yeah, get me out of here. She goes, out. I've got a soulmate amongst your mix, and it's interesting because we've gone into a new 9-year cycle with that, and I feel like what's happened is you've taken some time out. Seems to be a lot more passion or a lot more happiness, or you're celebrating, or you're finally seeing things from the other's point of view. So I feel like you've lessened or you've calmed down a little bit there. Look,
gotten worse.
I just feel like walking. So this is like leaving the house that you're in. So it's interesting. So it talks about either buying another place to do up and sell, or there's talk about making or signing documents and contracts within a home environment here. So there are some big changes coming up. It's interesting that you said that you feel that you've gone backwards because this is the Hermit card. So the Hermit card is not saying you're going backwards. What it means is what we take time out to actually look at our life, it's almost like you have to get out of the mouse wheel a little bit to actually ask yourself the questions of, am I happy? Am I at the right spot? So sometimes when there's a lull and your head's going at 100 miles, am I here? Am I here? Whatever. It is the hermit saying to you, just take your time. Everything is falling into place. It's almost like the Marioris or the weave setters or your fate is waiting for instruction from you as to what's the next best plan. But it does look like there is certainly something coming in the public eye for you.
Oh, beautiful. We need a bit of that. We need a bit of that because I have felt like a hermit.
Yeah.
I'm loving my hermit stage.
But the hermit stage is a really good stage because it just allows you to sort of get connected back in with yourself of, you know, is this still what I want in my life? Is this where I'm needing to go? Is this the direction? So sometimes you get mad at yourself that you should be further along, but no, you're in the right place.
Oh, that's
so
good.
Stop overthinking everything.
Is the hermit card saying I'm in the right spot?
Yeah, that's it. See the light with it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
just taking. You're about to.
It's
that's
a dark
what that says.
Hermit,
you're about to execute
candle.
some plans, and there's some great, brilliant ideas that are coming. But at the moment, they've slowed you down a little bit just to regroup, rethink, and then restart. But yeah,
that's good. That's positive.
That's a positive.
Need a restart.
Yeah. That's a good read in.
Yeah, love, obsessed. Hopefully, that public eye card comes to life. I'd love to go back on TV.
But it'd be interesting to see how, if you keep doing the same things, that this is another window or another doorway for you to actually remember how I kept saying last time, for you to know your worth.
You mean
what you will and won't put up with?
But I've put up with a lot. Like there's things that have happened since I last saw you that I would like to not put up with, but I am at the stage where
but it's a self-sacrifice. You're doing it for a reason.
Yeah.
There's a reason behind it.
Yeah, comfortability. Like not changing my path. I'm just like wanting to stay. Does that make sense? Yeah. Like comfortable.
Yeah, like it's hard to make the big change because you're scared or anxious of the other end.
I'm like happy with where I'm at because I want to start slowing things down. And I feel like it would speed up if I were to make a change. Does that make sense? Yeah.
Yes and no, because it's the changes that you're making. So what I'm saying is, yes, you could have a pathway where you choose to do this sort of assignment and it's sort of like a ping pong ball. It goes all the way up. Or you could choose to still do certain things that sort of, at your own pace. So that's your balance coming back in again. So you go from zero to hero, right? There's nothing in between.
No, there's not.
So we just need to find the in between for you for now.
They're really good or really bad.
Because I know you've got young children, right? So you want to still spend time, being with them. So it is as I was saying before, as a mum, it is a real hard sort of adjustment to get it all correct. And sometimes we wake up and we go, oh my God, I really fucked up today. And other days you're going to go, God, I was awesome today. But at the end of the day, as long as you're doing the best that you can, you shouldn't be self-critical of yourself in any way, shape or form, because you still love them. You're still fighting the fight. You're still getting up in the morning and you're still going. You've got one foot in front of the other. So you should be proud of yourself. Yeah.
Thanks, Joel. You too. 4
Thank
kids.
you.
Wow. Okay.
I kind of like the ups and downs though. I do get days where I'm like, fuck, I'm on a wave, you know what I mean? And I'm like, this is hectic. And then I get days then where I feel like I'm below the average. Yeah. But I don't know whether I'd prefer this to actually have really fucking crazy days. Yeah. Than just have like the same sort of like same day every day, like consistent. I kind of fucking love the good ones and the shit ones.
But I want to stay on the good ones.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. I want to stay up there.
But if you're going to have like one bad one and then like fucking 6 good ones, I'd rather that than just be like, bleh.
Yeah, that's true. Like I started antidepressants actually and I hated them because I'm like, I can't feel anything. Like I like feeling my emotion. I like knowing when I'm sad. I like knowing when I'm angry or frustrated. Like I like to feel, which is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like it's good to have the good and bad because without the bad, you don't appreciate the good. And without the good, you don't know what bad is or like how to get back there.
That's right. Yeah. I feel like I
still think hypnotherapy would be good for you.
Yep. Definitely going to book in. Can I do that with you?
I do it. But it's not something that I advertise. I just do it for people that I love. So I do it for you.
Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. Okay, let's do your reading, Cal.
Let's have a look and see what's coming.
I hope mine's not fucking shit now, eh?
Your what?
I hope mine's not shit now. Like yours is so
no,
good. Like
not
yours is all positive. That's good.
Who's Sandra? Sorry,
No.
Sandy.
Sandy? No.
I just heard the name Sandra. And then I saw Bullock. Okay,
What?
Sandra Bullock, which was really interesting. Can you just pop that
Bullock.
up there?
Sandra Bullock.
You're not going to the States, are you?
I'm not going to the States, no.
No. Okay.
Sandra Bullock. That's a famous lady.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a famous girl.
Yeah, just
Is she my DMs maybe?
Sandra, the one with brown hair.
Yeah. She was in
She
Rocky
hot?
Horror Show.
She's what?
She was in the original Rocky Horror Show. You know Rocky Horror?
Rocky Horror, no.
No, but I do know her movies. Ooh,
I'm wigging out. Do I have to keep these on my chest?
Yeah. That's all right. I'll figure it out. Prop it up. Breathe in.
Cal's full stressing. Why stress?
I just feel fucking
You
vulnerable.
don't have a Sandra a Sandy? I just had Sandy.
Sandy.
No, I did Big Brother with a Sandy.
I don't know,
Sandra.
Not that I can think of anyway.
She had blonde hair.
No.
Okay.
Well, let's have a look and see what this is.
Yeah. Okay.
She
Can I just do the cards?
Yeah, breathe it in. Breathe out. Shuffle. Spread.
And pick.
And pick. And give me 10.
Choose your cards.
Choose your cards.
I don't know why I get nervous. I think it's because I'm not in control.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I'm happy for anyone to tell me anything at this point.
How
I'm
many
like,
do you
yep,
10.
talk to me.
Mhm.
Talk to me. That kid's never going to be.
black ones. The black ones trigger me. The black ones scare me.
It's never going to be anything bad.
That's true.
That's
No,
my
yeah.
mindset going into the card reading.
So I'm on a good wave today. I don't know how many you've got there.
We've only got about 9 minutes, so
Okay.
I'll be
Alright.
reading if we can
1,
wrap it
2,
up.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, that's fine. That's just 1. Okay.
Fuck your first card, Skye. You're not gonna believe what it says.
What?
The devil.
Okay, you're not
You are?
you're not doing any acting or anything, are you? Because Sandra Bullock is an actress and she does musicals and she also does reality shows as well. And to me, I feel like she's coming
And
out
a
of the States
horror.
and she also does UK. So so
What? Have you not told me something?
this is so funny. He's like, I
I'll
can't
tell you
say about-
after.
It's so
Yeah.
funny. Now we're gonna have to do another 6 months. This is really funny.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's pretty fucking crazy. Obviously, I can't say too much because I've got like NDAs and whatnot. But yeah, everything that you just said.
What the fuck? I didn't even know about
He's
this.
signing documents and contracts.
Oh yes.
And
Yes.
this is talking about the devil. So this is not being held back in any way. This is your time to put your originality or stamp of originality onto it. After feeling like you kind of been hitting your head, remember you're saying good days and bad days?
Mm.
After you're feeling like you've been hitting your head against a brick wall a little bit. And that to me is not just that it's like things are not getting through. It's just that maybe it's just a timing thing for you.
Mm.
Because I feel like this is an opportunity and that there's more than one opportunity coming for you. But we are signing documents and contracts and it does look like this is happening overseas.
Mm. Yeah. Yeah.
He's like, pretty much.
Yeah. It's
Oh my
really
god,
accurate.
that's crazy.
That's all very accurate. I can pinpoint like exactly like all of those things.
Oh,
Like and it, like in
wow.
this week. Like
Mm.
like recent.
Well,
Oh,
there you go. Isn't that so
wow.
funny? I don't know, but I do feel like there might be some states involved in it as well. I know there's
Yeah.
something else that's coming up around that
Yeah.
for you.
Oh my gosh, how fun.
Yeah, that is fun.
crazy.
That's crazy. So wait,
Yeah.
with the name that she mentioned.
I'll tell you after the thing, yeah. But I don't know if it's the right thing, but I don't know. But
Okay,
I
so
can't
okay.
really say
All
too
right.
much.
Could
Yeah.
relate.
I can relate, yeah, but I'll explain
Oh
later.
my god,
yeah.
that's so crazy.
That's wild. Thank
Yeah.
you so
I'm
much.
gonna laugh if he ends up acting in the Rocky Horror Picture Show or doing something with the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
You've told me.
Or it's a horror show or there's
Yeah.
something about that.
yeah.
or travel or something like that.
Oh,
or both.
you're always traveling.
Yeah.
So that's very accurate.
I just laugh. He can't say anything.
I think you did.
I wish I could say something though.
No, you've told me like something to do with horror.
Yeah.
But like the Sandra Bullock name has got me.
Well, because she
stunned.
was for the first one, she was Janet, and to me to get to horror and acting and movies, that's how it happens.
Oh, right. Okay, so you get one thing and then you
Yeah.
put the puzzle pieces
But
together.
basically, that's how
Right.
my brain works. So you've been in my head for a while.
How do we become a witch? I want to become a witch so I can just do it myself.
Well, we have to come to my How to Witch Bitch podcast, or you could come and actually join the circle. So we've been doing circles, which is really good, where we're calling in Hecate, and Freya and all this sort of stuff, which is really good.
Yeah, right,
Which is lots of fun.
What's Hecate?
Oh, she's the goddess of crossroads. You would love her.
Oh, would I? Why?
God,
Because she's the one with the torches, and she torches as in she gives you the light so that you can find your way.
Oh,
You'll
good,
have to look her
yes.
up.
I need to see her.
Yeah,
Bring her in.
bring her in.
Well, yeah. Let's. So, when are your workshops? I need to.
I normally do them on a Friday night. Definitely check out my socials, How to Witch Bitch, the Witcher Moons Lane, Witchy Poo Brew, and I put them up and you can come. Last time we did the goddess workshop, we called in Freya, which is the goddess of love. So it was about letting go of things that have hurt us. It was bringing in self-love and renewal. They're
that
really
would've been a
nice. They're
good one
beautiful.
for
They're
me.
fun, and we made brooms.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Love that. Thank
Yeah.
you so much for coming
Yeah.
on. Wow, you've got Cal Ball. He's like red in the
Yeah.
face.
I just zoned out the whole last part of this conversation. I'm not going to lie. My brain's going.
Yeah, fully. You're a
What you need to
believer.
ask me is probably off air, which is, should I do it, or which one should I sign?
Yeah, what? Because there's many?
There's two.
Oh, that's right. You've told me this. Yes, I know exactly what. That's so wild. You knew that. You've not told anyone that.
I haven't told anyone, no.
That
Yeah.
is freaky. Well, we'll leave it there.
Okay, it's good to
Thank-
see you guys again.
We've got
You
to come
too.
back in 6 more months.
Yeah. Thank you so much for joining. That was amazing.
Yeah,
Take
that
care,
was.
guys.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.